the Suns to start out. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward.
Yeah, that's got the crowd charged up. Ayton way up high.
This is his first free throw of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Brook Lopez at the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And it's Ayton missing. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Middleton. Lopez with the ball. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's the Suns with the ball. The drive by Paul. Plays it up off the glass.
Can't say enough about how much of the game Chris Paul sees, exploiting every single hole in the defense, and an excellent penetrator.
Now here is Holiday. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
First quarter, just over a minute played. They get it back. Ayton dishes to Crowder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Giannis. Middleton on the wing. Here's Giannis. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
Lopez with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. To the inside. And it's Ayton missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
Good on the triple.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Paul dishes to Bridges, to the paint. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got his second basket.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 4. Shot from the wing. Here's Ayton. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
The shot by Holiday, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. A nice shot by Booker.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Bridges with the steal. Down low, here's Ayton. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his 3rd make.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Here's Holiday. From down in the low post, it goes. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there's a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Sharch is checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
They get it back to the left wing. Back to Middleton. Bridges with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Booker. Here's Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
It's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Now, there are only 3 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Payne passes to Johnson. Sinks that one from the post.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
For 3, Middleton. It's stolen by Sharp.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Here's Connaughton, defended by Booker, and the turnover again by Milwaukee. The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And here's Sharch. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside, and there's the pass to Sharch. Booker inside, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's the Bucks on the break and taken away by Johnson. Booker in the post. Here's Sharch, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, Dario does a nice job recovering and uses his size to beat out the smaller defender.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the key for Sharich is to be out there and be aggressive, because when he plays assertive like this, he's going to draw some fouls.
Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Here's Forbes.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
And a high scoring first. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing us.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Portis, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the 1. Johnson, that's for 2. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul.
The Suns have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Forbes, the pass to Holiday. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Forbes. Pass to DiVincenzo. Crowder with the steal. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Antetokounmpo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Giannis has got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. Shoots from the line. Jump shot is good. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix. Off the inbound pass, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo, those long strides and then fearless in his attack.
Paul passes to Crowder. Kicks to Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kicks it out to Booker. The 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Paul dishes to Crowder. From downtown. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Once Paul makes up his mind, he does not hesitate on that play and is developing his three-point game later in his career.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And the Suns call time. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So it's the Bucks now after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them. offensively.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Beaten at the elbow. At the ball. He kicks it to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Teague. Count that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Inside. Lopez with the block. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good, Ayton. The Bucks shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Crowder finds Bridges. Paul outside. Pass to Crowder. Booker in the corner. Paul outside. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The feed to Teague. Middleton against Ayton. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Suns, Sharge checked in for Crowder. And it's Payne in for Booker. Portis can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of it.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Bridges with the steal. Here's Payne, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Bucks trail by 5. Passes it to Portis. The shot from the low post is good. Portis has got his first bucket in this one.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And it's Paul penetrating. Payne kicks to Bridges from past the arc. But they get it back. Ayton. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Payne passes to Bridges. And at last, they get one to fall. Bridges has got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. And the jump by Giannis.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, 1 step past half court, he's too close.
Paul. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. Checking out Phoenix, Kenny, what's your
efficiency? You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they can.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
the truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. There's the triple. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 7. Here's Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Paul looking over the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you just have to be careful when you're guarding Chris Paul. He's very, very clever getting to the free throw line.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Drew Holiday. Banked in off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 9.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Johnson. Releases. Trying to get open is Crowder. Paul with the bucket. He's got 12.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Tucker kept alive.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Paul passes to Ayton, and that one drops for him. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now the pass to Forbes, and here's Middleton. Fires the 3. Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Booker.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Craig comes in for Devin Booker, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Paul. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. And slam dunk by Sharp.
Defense not putting up much of a fight as Sharp gets to the rim.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Galloway, the pass to Crowder. Back to Galloway. He's looking running for Sharge and finds him. Galloway dishes to Crowder. On baseline, Jay, and it's Sharge. That time on the assist from Crowder. Sharge has got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. DiVincenzo with it. He's got 11. Traps in the tray.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Sharge attacking. Here's Craig. Here's Crowder. Tries again. Got a piece of it. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 7. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks have gone better than 53% for the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Sharge. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jay Crowder. Booker, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in for Langston Galloway. Outside Portis. Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
That's his second personal foul.
That one is off. The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Payne. He has 6. Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Pulls up on the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. One-on-one fast break.
So the adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Back to Giannis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Yeah, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Phoenix with the ball. Stolen by Holiday. And stolen by Ayton. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Milwaukee on top, up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball on the court for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5 down low.
Suns foul. Cameron Johnson. That's his third personal foul.
Here's Giannis. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Suns call time. We have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
That's it for one from Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Chris Middleton. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Ronnie Williams talking with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Booker finds Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker left side. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Holiday with the three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now, here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Booker against Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Huge night for Booker, and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every
Gotta feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Payne. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges leading the charge.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Portis. Here is Forbes, defended by Paul. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just one on the basket from Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 11 in the second half. Paul kicks to Booker. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, and that one drops.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Paul passes to Crowder. Paul outside. And it's blocked. They recover it. Second chance shot, and it's Crowder laying it in.
That's a good find for Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Crowder kicks to Craig. Passes to Ayton. Here's Craig. Launches it. Giannis grabs the miss. On the wing, Holiday, defended by Paul. The kick out to Holiday. The pass to Norrell to tie it up. The offensive rebound, and to Antetokounmpo. Crowder with the steal. they come. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 27.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Bucks trail by 5. Holiday with the 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're up by 2. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Bucks. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Paul. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Changing in quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
He gets that one.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that ball.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 1:21 left in the game. Bucks passing it around. Drops in the layup for 2.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Loves that from the guard position.
Holiday against Paul. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Suns lead by 2.
Chris Paul has made plenty of huge shots in his career. Easy to see why he's so revered.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Craig passes to Ayton.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Down low, here's Booker. Nifty move. It drops.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Paul passes to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 32 points for Devin Booker.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And that's an intentional foul. The Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Milwaukee foul call. Drew Holiday. That's his 2nd personal foul.
He drops the first one and that puts them up by 5.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Milwaukee with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This makes him a very valuable player in the league. Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Buries it from outside. Here's Crowder, offensive rebound, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, able to get that second one to drop in. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Good.
Well, that was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind